Man, one of my most memorable moments in the studio was working with Too Short. You know, I remember like just growing up listening to his voice, you know, it's always on the radio. Obviously like a legend where I'm from. His management reached out like, yo, Short fucks with G. He wants to get him in the studio. He wants to make a song with him for his album. And I'm like, what? I was literally like jumping up and down like a little kid when I found out, like, you know, so I was like, what? So then we booked a session. I fly down to LA to work with him in his studio. And I get there and he's outside in like the alleyway outside of his studio with hella youngsters around him just rolling up blunts, like drinking and shit, just posting. And he's like in the center, like a king with all, you know what I mean? And I get there and I'm hella nervous, like that's Short. I'm starstruck. These guys are stars in my, you know what I mean? Like the first time I met him. And I'm just kind of like, you know, quiet and nervous, like, you know, I hit the blunt, whatever. And finally he comes up, he's like, what's up? I damn near want you on my album. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and make some music. And we get in there, you know, everybody's playing beats or whatever. And finally, I had this idea I was really excited about. So I played a beat and I rapped an idea I had for the chorus. And everybody was just like, yo, that's it. That's the one right there. And we just cut the record. Like sharing a song with him and hearing his voice on, you know what I mean? Like on Show You the World, that was crazy. It was like, damn, I actually made a song with Too Short. You know, it was tight.
And I felt like that was my only way to breathe and to keep living, was to write all these things down because I didn't speak. And so when I taught myself how to play the guitar when I was 9, it was kind of like putting poetry to music, and it was like this new kind of magic that I had made, and it literally saved my life.
They were just like, you know what I'm saying, what make you different? What you doing? You ain't got no spikes on your shoulder. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying, just coming at me on some wild shit. Just saying all this shit, I'm looking like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm just staring them down like, that's how you feel?
He actually heard a song that I did in Miami. I was working out of the Circle House. It was a crazy writing camp over there. Came up with Let Me See. He heard it and was like, get that kid, get him out here. Let's, you know, fly him to Atlanta.
I wanted to have a kid, and I think that's a scary thing. I think especially for female artists, like, what will that mean, you know, for my future if I take a break out to live and be a mom?